first, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everybody.
Hi. Now, little baby Rue here has been sitting like this for like 20 minutes. I don't know why I'm whispering. I just don't want her to go. It is the cutest thing.
She's looking at you, though. She's like...
But she's like half asleep.
I'm sitting here, but I want to be sitting over there.
Her right eye keeps like going down, and it reminds me of Metallica.
Metallica?
Sleep with one eye open,
Oh.
gripping your pillow tight.
She's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, she is so sweet. So, do you want to know what you did last night?
Sure.
So, it was about 66 degrees outside, but inside the house it was about 68.
Okay.
So, it's still warm. And plus, in the bedroom, it's a little warmer because we go to sleep with the TV on for a little while, set the timer, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
You lay down, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep now. You have the pillows, like, I can't really show you guys, but they were, like, up to her neck.
The pillows?
Or, I'm sorry, the blanket was up to your neck. Your little hands were, like, gripping the blanket like that, like, underneath.
Uh-huh.
You know, so you were completely covered, just your head. Just your head was out, that's it.
Yeah.
You went to sleep, and you were going, like that. And you said, I'm so cold, babe. Babe, I'm so cold. So I turned the heat on, because there wasn't really anything I could do.
Oh.
You already had an extra blanket on you. I didn't want to sweat you out.
Right.
Well, the heater blows in right on my side of the bed. So I am literally dying. I'm sweating. I have sweat beating down my face. I was so hot. You had your arm on my leg, and it was like sopping wet, your other arm.
Sweaty palms.
Yeah, so sweaty palm. So then you start to wake up a little bit, and I develop some heartburn. And the Tums are always on your side of the bed because, you know, little man.
Yes.
So you said, oh, yeah. And I said, babe, are you warm now? Yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, again, I'm wet. Like my face, I'm wet.
Uh-huh.
I should have got up and showered. I was that wet.
Really?
And I said, can I have a Tum? You handed me the whole Tum bottle. You like pushed it on me. You're like, here. And you like shoved it into me. And then I said, can I please turn the heat off? And you were like, yeah, it's kind of warm in here. And you pushed the blankets off you. And I was like, son of a...
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's so funny because, like, I wonder if anybody else has any, like, sleep stories. You know? Like...
Well, I mean, you talk in your sleep, but I've been going to sleep before you, and I sleep longer than you now.
Nobody believes that those are real, though.
Know.
It really bothers me.
Does it?
Yes, because
It's real.
of all the things that people fake, you know, like...
That is not one of them.
I will say this here. Let me just give you this.
You're going to put it on yourself?
Well, I was going to have you do it.
Okay. Well, there goes the
Here
cat.
she goes. It's fine. So, there's a thing going around Facebook with the glasses that you can finally see color.
Uh-huh.
The people who are colorblind.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTubers went out and bought those glasses. What just happened?
I tried to zoom in on you.
And it turned the camera off?
The camera turned it off. Now I can zoom in.
Okay. Anyway, back to the story.
Yes.
A lot of YouTubers went out and purchased those chroma, whatever they are, glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like pretending that they were colorblind before and they could see all these colors.
Oh.
So I get it. Like people do things for, you know, shock value.
Yeah.
To like show emotion, to do this, to do that.
Uh-huh.
My entire life, since I was a child, I have been ridiculously talking in my sleep.
You have. Since I've known you, but...
My mom would catch me on the stairs just talking. Mm-hmm. Like, it was borderline creepy. Like, my friends used to tell me, you know how these kids do this crap in horror movies?
Yeah.
That's what it was like when you stayed the night. Because I would, like, wake up in the middle of the night and sit on the bed and just start talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. You do sleepwalk sometimes.
I know.
I, like, have to hold you in bed, and I feel like I'm hurting you, like, by grabbing your wrist or something. Because I don't want you to fall, especially, like, now our bed is so high. But
it is a worse fear of mine. I go to bed at night thinking, Tiff, don't get out of bed unless you are awake.
But there was one night, I feel bad, we played that scary music, and you jumped.
Who's we, you and Forte?
Yeah, me and Forte.
You and Forte.
We
damn.
played that music, and you jumped out of bed and opened the window, and you yelled out the window, "Help! Help me!" Somebody help me, get me out of here.
Are you serious?
I swear to
what
God.
If the neighbors had woken up when I'm screaming, help me?
I know, I felt so bad. But then there was another
Why did
time.
anyone call the police? How loud was I screaming?
It was pretty late at night.
If I heard someone yelling help, I would have got up and like opened my window.
I mean that no one was probably walking through to hear you, you know. And then, not when we lived here, but when we lived in the other apartment, you walked from our bedroom to the spare bedroom, and you were like looking out the window. I don't remember what the incident was. It wasn't you were yelling or anything, but you were like looking out the window thinking something was going on out there. It was really weird.
Okay. That's something.
You do that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, I've done that. I mean, I remember my mom talking to the doctor and stuff like that. And, you know, oh, she just has an overactive mind. You know, like.
What you do.
I just don't know how I've never, like, hurt myself, you know, like getting up to make a sandwich or something and start cutting. You know, like, how have I never done that? I guess it's good that I'm not hungry in the middle of the night. That's one thing. I don't know that I've ever been.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I know we mentioned Forte. I don't know if she gets to watch all these vlogs, but I really miss her.
Yeah.
Forte, if you're watching this, I really miss you.
Why don't you send her a text and tell her that?
Well, I will, but I was looking at the new State of Decay game comes out on the 22nd, but if you pre-order like the special edition, it comes out 4 days earlier. So I'm going to look at my schedule and see if there's any way I can get all my homework done so I can have like a couple days of gameplay. But then I was thinking, well, if Forte doesn't get it.
No, Forte is getting it. She wants to know if you're getting it.
Is she getting the special edition?
Oh, I don't know.
Early?
I don't know.
Right, so we'll have to.
I think she's getting it through the Game Pass. So I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
We should find out. Solidify plans.
Yeah. So my day most of today, in case anyone's wondering, I have the luxury of going to a school that allows the doc students to start working on their dissertation as part of a class.
Okay.
Which is a big deal, because in order to graduate, I have to write a dissertation. So I have to prove that I've become an expert on something that I want to do later. That's basically what a dissertation is. So I have 12 pages of that due this Wednesday coming up.
And how many do you have done?
Probably about 6.5, I would
that's
say.
not bad.
At least half. And for this first one, it's a peer review. So Leo and I will be trading papers.
Okay.
And he's going to read through it and say, well, I really don't understand what you might hear, or, you know, what does this mean? I don't know exactly what you're saying. You know, or check for citations, things like that. So
then do you go back and edit it and then turn in the 12 pages to the professor?
And then I think it's the 30th. I'm trying to look at the calendar from here. Somewhere, again.
Check-in.
That's when I'll have to show my chair check-in. I'll have to show my chair, who's like responsible for my whole dissertation process. I'll have to show him, you know, what I've done, and this is where I'm at, and everything.
Gotcha.
So, and my chair is the person who's also teaching the class. I was very fortunate to get someone, my first choice, someone who's an expert in the field as well.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be doing today.
All right.
Well, working on that. What will you be doing?
So what will you be doing today, ma'am? Well, I will probably be going into the nursery to try to get it done so that we can give you the reveal as fast as possible.
I know people really want to see that along with this other mother over here.
Well, you see.
I know I can see it, but like I know what we want to do. I wish I could just blow my paper off, but I can't.
One of the things is a lot of people don't announce that they're pregnant until like 12, 16 weeks along.
Yeah.
Right? So you guys have been with us throughout this whole journey because as soon as we found out we're pregnant, we announced
Well, as soon as we said we wanted to get pregnant, we talked about it.
Exactly. So it feels like people have been waiting forever and ever.
Yeah.
To see the nursery, but you know, we're obviously not going to create a nursery before we even are pregnant. And then, you know, we've slowly been working on it, but this is about the average time when people are getting the nursery ready. So,
Well, we've had some friends who haven't had the nursery ready for like 2 weeks before.
yeah.
You know, their baby's here. So,
Yeah. So, I'm going to try and do... I did some work in it yesterday. I'm going to try and do some more work in it today, but I don't know how far I'll get.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh my goodness!
Peekaboo Farm.
This is from Aunt Kim and Uncle Tom?
Yeah.
Look at it! Oh my gosh! Look at
This is
that!
gonna be a hit.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
gonna be a hit.
What's the next? Okay, what's this say? Oh!
Can you do your horse? Good job. Look behind the trees.
Oh!
This is so cool. Little man's gonna love it.
Oh!
It's a puppy.
Is that a puppy?
It's a puppy.
There's a puppy.
And
Oh, awesome!
oh, they wrote in it.
They did.
I'm
This
so
is
happy that they
awesome.
did. This is so great. I love it. I love peekaboo books.
I love books in general.
Well, yes, those are very, very good.
Can you take this? My little cousin was asking why we have so many books or why we want so many books. And I said, you like to read books, right? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, do you realize that's all that we did for you was read you books?
Oh.
She was like,
Which cousin was that?
oh. Little Leighton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's all we did with Meadow, too.
And she still loves reading.
She does.
Yeah, I
For
remember.
the most part.
Well, the first day I babysat her when your mom cut her up giant chunks of ham that I felt like were this big.
Which they weren't, but...
I was so paranoid.
They
Remember
were
I
probably
called
the
you?
size of your thumbnail, and you were probably freaking out.
Okay, no. You do that thing so you can see spell. First of all, guys, it was like maybe like, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months into us dating, something like that, maybe a year. I was babysitting Meadow. She wasn't feeling well, so she couldn't go to school, and I was home that day from school. So they bring her over with, you know, her little snacks and whatnot, and I swear to you, the ham was like that big and that wide. It was giant cubes of ham. I had to call Carrie and I said, did someone cut this ham up in a hurry? I mean, I ended up cutting that ham up and it was tiny slivers of ham.
Was it?
Yeah, you could like shake it and see through it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what I tell you, like, people ask my worst fear all the time.
Choking?
Probably choking.
Yeah.
Because I've done it, you know, and I know, like, that feeling and how horrible it is. Obviously, I'm still here, so, but, like, my worst fear is little man, like, choking on something, and I have to, like...
Choking is scary. I had to swipe
him and...
I had to scoop Cheez-It out of Meadow's mouth once because she was choking on it.
Oh.
She was running around at a baseball field. She was eating Cheez-Its, and she comes running at me, like... And I'm
at
like,
least she knew enough to run at you.
Right.
Like most kids. Wasn't it Brittany who, she told that story one time, she was choking and they had to like run after her because she was just running around the house?
So,
yeah, I think it was Brittany.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
So,
had to swipe it out of her mouth. I was really scared after that.
yeah, it is a big fear. But we are going to head into Clio to run a few errands and we're going to pick up some lunch and then head home.
Yeah.
So I can get back to my paper.
Yes.
Yeah, fun Saturday. The idea is that I have to work X amount of hours and then maybe I could get in like a little Fortnite stream with everyone because we haven't really gone live to talk to people in a while.
Yeah, that's your goal,
So-
but we'll see how it turns out.
Yes, we will. We will definitely see. Okay. I can't even believe you think that would be good though.
What?
So we just drove by this house and they're selling a smart car.
They are.
I don't know if any of you guys have a smart car. Kudos to you if it works for you. So Carrie's like, did you want to get that smart car so you can drive it to school? Okay. First of all, I'm the heaviest thing going to be in that smart car. Could you imagine a gust of wind? A gust of wind blows me over. It's going to blow me over in the car.
It is not.
Oh, and let's talk about all the ice. Could you even imagine? I am like paranoid when it comes to the ice. I'm going like 10 miles an hour. In that smart car, I'd be like skating. I'd be skating on the ice.
You think so?
It would be better if I actually got on a pair of ice skates and skated to school than drove that smart car.
It'll be faster?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
And a smart car, is it fully electronic? I honestly don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Because one of my big beefs with all these smart cars is that they're making them so they're really friendly for, you know, like long distance driving.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dark.
Yeah.
And like good for the environment and stuff.
Yeah.
But think of all the weight that a gas tank with gas in it provides for the car.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of that and thinking, oh, well, I can get all these more, you know, miles, you know, miles per gallon, whatever. But is it really safe? Now, I'm sure somebody out there really knows. These are things I'm thinking of. I haven't had time to like look into it. But
are they electric though, or are they gas?
I don't know. I know like the point of a lot of the smart cars and the Volts, and even with the Prius did have gas. It was more of a hybrid, obviously. But cars that aren't hybrid and they're fully electronic, the battery is heavy, but when they're really that compact, you're really getting rid of a lot of weight.
Oh.
Okay, so I got out of the front seat. I had to get the drink. Had to get this because I got to try it.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper cherry.
I was craving it, so I grabbed one.
My phone, the garage door, the keys, your phone, and a receipt.
Oh, nice.
All of that.
I'll take my phone.
I literally had to just sit in the car and stuff my pockets.
That's fine. And then you walk into the house, and then what do you see?
Rue dragged her toy all the way over here. What are you doing? Little Miss Thing? You want to come up here? Come here. Come here. Oh!
She didn't meow for you.
Big hug.
She always meows for me.
Hi.
Like she doesn't want to get up when I pick her up.
She's such a cutie.
Because she knows when I pick her up, she's getting her teeth brushed.
No.
Yeah.
Mama loves you. Okay, I'm going to put you down now because you smell like the litter box.
Oh, great.
Because you smell like the litter box.
Stinky.
I don't know about you, but when I put her down, I like put her almost all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
Like that.
32 weeks.
Freaking me out still.
I know. I got a lot of stuff in the baby bag already.
Oh yeah, we got to go through that too.
Yeah, we got to figure out all that stuff.
Okay, I'm just going to eat lunch first.
Okay.
Okay. Boy, on the weekends when I don't do anything with my hair, it looks pretty cray-cray.
On the weekends when I just don't do anything at all, I feel like going to bed at 5:30.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you would take a nap today.
I should have.
I mean, you got so low on the couch that I really thought you were going to go out. What happened?
I don't know.
You were like low, like...
I know. I should have taken a nap because now I feel like poop.
So, I just want to tell you guys that we spent a little bit of time reading through the comments from the last couple days, and it seems that a lot of people would love to be the radio. This might be the comment that made me laugh the hardest, though. It's from Dee Dee.
Okay.
She said, you know what part of the car I'd think I'd be? The glove compartment. It's the most quiet part of the car and safe from code poof.
That is true.
I feel like it would seep up in there, though, you know? I don't know. I also liked Rebecca Martin's comment. I think I would be the seatbelt so I could save lives.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I feel bad for saying the radio, you know? Oh, Sophia Upton's was really nice, too. I just saw this one. I would be the engine, always raring to go, and then the brake to remind everyone to stop and slow down.
Oh.
I really like that. Yeah,
I think I saw someone say that they would want to be the roof because they won't have to deal with code poof and they still get to go on all the adventures. I think that's what I read.
Okay, that one's better. That's pretty awesome. We were also discussing how awesome it was that everybody was responding to the, you know, how are you really doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I was really moved by a lot of those comments.
Oh, I was too. I don't know if it's, you know, pertinent to read any of those out loud, but...
No.
It seems like we're kind of I mean, there's all these memes out there. You know, like everybody's fighting their own battle. Everybody really is.
They really are.
Yeah.
You know, and we might not have been able to respond to a lot of these comments because these past days have been hectic, but
yeah,
it was really moving to read them.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's just a nice reminder for people who are going through a tough time that you're not the only one going through a tough time. Like, it helps people feel that like they're not alone, I think.
Right.
You know?
You know, and some people, these two kind of go hand in hand with something called, you know, survivor's guilt.
Uh-huh.
You know, a lot of people always, you know, I in my experience, you know, people who don't really have to deal with a lot of stuff always feel bad because, you know, their neighbor, their friends are always going through stuff and they feel really bad.
Right.
But then you realize that, hey, I've been experiencing that too. Mm-hmm. It kind of puts you on the same level plane, you know, because some people don't realize that they really are suffering from something until they read about it.
Exactly.
You know, it's kind of a backwards thing. I hope everyone could follow me with that, but...
I understood it.
You did?
I don't understand much these days, but I understood that.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty uneventful. I've done a lot of reading today. What are you doing?
Getting ready for bed, apparently.
I don't know what happens to this girl, but this light above us, anytime this light gets on, it's like you are ready for bed. And I think we should turn this light on more because I don't think your eyes are used to it.
Maybe.
I'm not even tired and you're making me want to yawn.
It's bright as the sun and I'm like...
So I don't know if you guys have seen this fixture, and I'm pretty sure that you guys know about how we were trying to go around and redo all our light bulbs before little man got here.
We did. We replaced all of our light bulbs.
Yeah, we got
LED light bulbs.
Yeah, they're LED natural light bulbs. So we have this light fixture takes 3, so it is pretty bright.
Yes.
You know, like when I look up at it and I look down, I can kind of see like 3 stars.
Yeah.
Like 3 little circles. Ready? Yep,
no,
I did.
You don't want to do that to your eyes, honey.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be a good mom.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're so nice.
Oh. Our battery's dying.
No, why?
Guess that's our cue to...
I feel like we haven't really done much today. We were gonna do the boon, but last night a couple things that ended up happening. And we didn't even get to wash the cup. We didn't even get to set up the boon.
No.
So I didn't even bother washing the cup. So hopefully we'll check that out tomorrow.
If I do the dishes.
There's like 4 dishes in there. You make it sound like there's... Is there really?
Yeah.
In an effort to like reduce waste all around, we've, you know, started using the regular dishes quite a bit.
Yeah.
So...
But you go through them pretty quickly. Turns out.
Does turn that out. Does turn out. Also, Carrie made a comment today. Did you want me to use the clay dishes? So then I had to Google like all the different things that dishes could be made out of.
Well, aren't they? Isn't that what they're made?
I think they are, and I didn't even realize that.
I don't think they're ceramic. Are they?
I have no idea. So I'm trying to find a photo, and I hope I'll be able to add it in here before the battery dies. But a while ago, I had asked for Quentin Tarantino's head to be on a tarantula, because I think we were calling it Quentin Tarantula.
Yeah.
So one of the campers actually sent it in. It looks like she does a lot of web design. She put her own little watermark on there. I'm assuming that means we're able to use it. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little taste, and then we'll send it in. We'll add it to the vlog. So I do want to say thank you to Kim Pruitt for doing that. I think that's really awesome.
It is really cool.
Nobody ended up doing that, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
But we are
I
happy.
laughed so hard when I saw it.
She did. She showed me. She was like, "Oh my God! Somebody put his head on the." I mean, I was in the shower when she was screaming, and it was really funny. Well, okay, guys, thank you so much for watching our following us today.
Yeah, thank you for sharing us with your friends.
I can't believe I messed that up. Catch you on the flippity.
forget to follow us on all of our social media pages. Especially the tweeters.